It's almost impressive how efficient Destiny has been at speedrunning the end of his career, and well, normally, okay, I wouldn't revel in anybody's downfall, but hey, there was a clip that went around not that long ago when he was talking about a certain slain firefighter that if anybody gets dusted, he would have no problem laughing at them. So hey man, ask and you shall receive, you absolute sped. So Destiny has been banned on Kick and he gets demonetized on X. He's also, this was years removed, he's been banned on Twitch. He walked away from a Rumble contract because at the time, Leafy was going after his wife and he was trying to get Leafy taken off of Rumble. So yeah, what do you have left? YouTube? YouTube. And you think that now that you're out on your island over there, okay, where you've just doubled down on your own atrocious takes in the aftermath of the Trump attempted assassination, that you're somehow going to rise from the ashes, that any publicity is good publicity? You're an idiot and you deserve the downfall more than anybody I've ever seen in my entire life. Political streamer Stephen Destiny Bonnell, that's his last name, I don't know why they didn't fill that in, has been banned on Kick. The content creator has become the talk of the town ever since sharing his thoughts of the assassination attempt on Donald Trump during a live stream on July 16th, 2024. The Nebraska native, he lives in Miami now, okay, revealed his official X account had been locked because of a post he made about the individual killed at the political rally in Butler, Pennsylvania, where Trump was shot. Yeah, advocating for violence, and that's something that he's been doing a lot recently, okay? And here's the post that he ended up sharing. Your account has been temporarily paused, okay, for ad revenue sharing, as we suspect there may be a breach of our creator monetization standards. The cause was your account was found to have violated our policies. And yeah, if he's going to go ahead and whine and complain about, oh, cancel culture, which is what a bunch of these speds are going to go ahead and simply argue for, okay, with this absolute brainlet down there, just take a look at who he's following and you can go ahead and figure out not exactly the brightest bulb in the batch. But aren't we supposed to be against cancel culture? This is the same asshole who held up policy violations, who held up terms of service, the government narrative on so many issues as justification for unfair treatment of other people. So why do you think that he would be entitled to any sort of sympathy this time around when he's out there drifting off of a tragedy? But here's another post of him realizing what he's doing, seemingly not caring. You know things are bad when you have a professional tard wrangler in Anna Kasparian coming out and saying, I say this earnestly because your behavior has been manic on here lately. I think you need to log off. You're spiraling. It was a great speech. 50 words mean nothing. If you want to complain about spiraling, I'll hold my career trajectory up to yours any day of the week. I mean, everybody just looks at you, even before this current downfall, and you were known as the blue-haired cuck. Like, nobody had any reverence for you. Like, what was it, last summer you were just on this holy crusade to destroy the red pill, but then by the end of the year your bitch left you and then she tried to hit you up for money a couple of weeks later. Like, I don't know what to tell you, my guy. But you know things are bad when Keffels, the thing that got you banned off of Twitch, is even running back dunking on you like that. Don't listen to them. You've been cooking lately. Yeah, he's been cooking something. A big old shit sandwich that ended up with him getting banned on Kick. When accessing the streamer's Kick channel, the following message appears. Oops, something went wrong. We can't find the page that you're looking for. And yeah, man, here's the thing about Kick. They have fairly robust hate speech rules in their terms of service, so hey man, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. Uh-oh, really does suck, I guess. Let's go over some of this idiot's worst takes, shall we? After being demonetized on X a few days ago, Kick banned Destiny for continuously making fun of innocent firefighter who got killed at the Pennsylvania rally. Of course, Corey Compentori shielding his family from strays, and who Destiny believes is totally justifiable fodder because he's down there supporting a traitor. Even though, can you point anywhere specifically to where Trump was a traitor? Oh no, wait, you can't. You just make these wild aspersions. You talk very fast. You move from point to point without any sort of coherent understanding of what you're trying to say. But you just hope if you just go ahead and machine gun out words, people are going to go ahead and get flustered. But as you've been seeing recently, as the quality and caliber of your debate opponent has increased and their profile has increased exponentially via exposing your stupidity, your internet debate tactics don't work in real life. They have, as you like to put it, real-world consequences. On July 15th, 2024, a 21-second clip where Destiny commented on the firefighter killed at Donald Trump's rally in Pennsylvania went viral on Elon Musk's social media platform. Yeah, here's the clip right here, okay? And this is going to be very relevant coming up for another clip that we're going to play because, well, Destiny is just, he's not backing down, okay? That's the only time I'm going to give him props on this one. He is standing strong in the face of, I don't know, a self-inflicted gunshot wound. F the dude, the firefighter guy, F Trump, F the people that support him. I just want you to know, right, in the case that you're confused or whatever, if one of you are in the crowd, you are a conservative fan of mine, you get blown away or whatever the F, I'm making fun of you the next day on Twitter. I am 100%. And now everybody's doing that to you because he did the same thing to your career. Now everybody's posting receipts. I'm not trying to make it worse for you because you're doing that well enough by yourself. We're just simply allowing everybody, now that you've elevated your platform to a point where you're trending every single day, you can see it down there in the corner, 90,000 posts on your behalf. But Destiny, well, on top of being a stripper's name, a very popular search term. So of course, you know, maybe not everything is on your behalf, but you take a look at that trend and yeah, an overwhelming majority of the stuff is about you. So Destiny has been temporarily demonetized after Elon Musk responded to my post about him. He appears upset that Elon temporarily demonetized him for hateful remarks towards the firefighter who lost his life during the Trump rally. It's worth noting that my suspension was permanent without an email validating what post made me eligible. I believe he shouldn't be as mad as he is. He actually uploaded this video after me and Elon Musk engaged with each other about the content. I hope Destiny can reflect on his actions and change for the better. But is he going to? Well, it's Destiny. Also a woman's name.
But anyway, just to be clear, fuck you. Fuck the guy that got shot at the rally. This is why I don't give a fuck about showing sympathy. This is why I don't give a fuck. This is why I don't give a fuck about the sympathy for any of you fucking losers, because you won't own up to anything.
Don't take it out on me because your wife left you, Fester.
Nobody is talking about
all right. Everybody calm down. Jesus Christ.
You got the skin complexion of Uncle Fester. Go worry about your
ex-wife. And you've got the voice tone of a guy with an A1C of 15, okay? Good for you.
That's fine. Listen, I don't even know what that means. God bless.
I'm sure you don't. That's why your feet are about to fall off, dipshit. Oh, fuck, he muted me again.
Okay, oh, my God.
Okay, as you can see, okay, and unfortunately, I've been apprised of a few different Destiny live streams. It's not something that I search out, but whenever I was watching somebody else's podcast and he happened to be a guest or a debate opponent on, okay, I've seen him a few different times, okay, but he seems far more erratic recently. Now, it's been a while. It's been a few months since I've seen him do anything, but my guy's way too spurgy, okay? Did that Adderall addiction end up, really kicking into high gear? But he ended up really making an asshole of himself on Piers Morgan, who he thinks, I don't know, man, just because he can get on the show, that somehow is going to translate to just simply good publicity, right? Like what? Andrew Tate was on there, somebody who he's just steadfast, dyed in the wall that Andrew Tate is everything that's been said about him and more. So you would think somebody who he doesn't care about at all whatsoever wants to see locked up behind bars until the end of time. He's going to go ahead and try to emulate that track record. But here's the thing. Andrew Tate came out looking better the other side of these Piers Morgan interactions. Destiny, on the other hand, well, he got absolutely dog walked by Piers, which is impressive, man. Okay, there's some of the highlights that are down there, but we can just we'll let this ride here real quick. We'll play a few minutes of this. It's a 5-minute clip, and I'll link out to it if you're so inclined to watch the full thing. But I think just a little will do you.
I'm not a conservative. They can have any conspiracy theories.
I'm not a conservative.
They can have any plot. They can do any of these things, and then liberals are supposed to sit here and be like, "Oh my God, it's so tragic."
No, Destiny.
Absolutely not.
Let me explain.
Absolutely.
Let me explain my position, because I'm not a conservative. I'm not on either side.
Look at him twitching and moving around. I mean, is he on something? Literally, the joke has been that he's, like hooked on Adderall, but I mean, that's not, doesn't look well. I'm not trying to concern troll or anything like that. I'm just simply trying to figure out, it's like, okay, if the, darling of the left is all pilled out of his mind, I mean, people should be aware of that.
In your race, right? Here's what I think about what you did. You'd like to fire off, as you've done so far in this debate, about your fury at how disgusting Republicans are, how inhumane they are, how they never have any empathy, blah, 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 blah. And then
sounds like an awful lot of projection, especially from somebody coming from a position of dancing on literal graves. But no, it's the Republicans that don't have any remorse.
You yourself actually are exactly the person that you're describing. You are inhuman. You are somebody who seems almost gleeful that a young firefighter with a family, with a wife and children, who he was protecting as he was shot dead, that he deserved what was coming to him because he went to a President Trump rally, a man who was president of the United States until recently for 4 years and maybe again. You sound...
That's exactly what he said so far. So far, Pierce is right over the target.
Almost gleeful, Destin. And I'm sorry, that makes you...
Like, yo, just how disrespectful is this, piece of shit? Because he's, looking at his chat or whatever like that, not taking this at all seriously. It's like, just, what a scumbag. He's always been like this, okay? Especially when he was on Fresh and Fit, always looking at his phone, looking at his chat, making excuses for his just erratic behavior.
Frankly, despicable.
I don't think I'm gleeful about anything. I don't think anybody...
Bro, how many clips do we have to run back to just show how you're just relevant, or you're relishing in either your terrible takes or somebody legitimately losing their life? 6 of one, half a dozen of the other, really.
But he should die. I don't think anybody deserves to die. But
I mean, do we have to run back? Do we have to run back the verbiage where it's like, oh, okay, I don't think anybody deserves to die, but I'm gonna clown you for it.
But you want to talk about gleeful? Look at the conservative response to Pelosi's husband when they.
The gleeful response to Pelosi's husband. No. It was just all the secrecy behind the reporting on that one, okay? If you want to talk about a hammer attack, I mean, the moment that the body cam footage came out, everybody went, ooh, that's a little bit, iffy. Why did it take so long? And how did he get into the house? That was the response on that one. It's like the same thing with this situation. If there are some memes that are out there, that's one thing, okay? People want to make a joke or whatever. That's something. Simply saying you're going to clown somebody because they died because they're just a stupid conservative at a Trump rally, a little bit different.
Broken.
I can answer that.
Mainstream media figures
I can answer that.
I don't care.
I can answer that.
With all due respect, I don't care what your
answer is.
Let
me answer that.
The reality is that conservatives have
Then toss this clown off the show.
Been turning the temperature up on the rhetoric. They have been making fun of these types of events for years.
They have been making fun of and again, just the weird jaw movements I find incredibly interesting. But no, him saying that, I'll just point to this one example, just cherry picking, something that Destiny's very good at doing. And then trying to extrapolate that out to, it's actually the Republicans that are raising the rhetoric in the room. Shut up.
And now when something happens to them, now they're looking for sympathy from the liberal side? Absolutely not. It's insane. It's unhinged.
Not asking for sympathy, just asking for, civility, which you're clearly fresh out of.
Conduct yourself in such a manner and expect people to feel sorry when things happen.
Why should anybody on the right listen to a word of your hectoring and lecturing about how they should behave? And by the way, for the record, the mockery of Nancy Pelosi's husband when he was attacked by an intruder with a hammer was also despicable, right? I can see despicable behavior on all sides, and I'm happy to call it out when I see it. You, however, want to present yourself as this great kind of standard bearer of decency who sees outrageous behavior on the right time and again and is incensed by this disgusting, inhumane behavior. And yet time and again, since the attempted assassination of Donald Trump, you have displayed exactly the same kind of inhumane behavior. Fuck him about a fireman who is killed because he attends a rally of a guy he wants to vote for.
My issue with the MAGA kids is not that they are not empathetic. My issue is that they support a president that led an insurrection against the United States.
Where exactly is that? Because he loves to run with that stuff, just like every other one of his absolutely insane claims, okay? Even when he was debating the 5'4" cat boy across the table, unironically saying, what was the backlash against Twitter when Elon Musk bought it? He doesn't know what he's talking about. Donald Trump led an insurrection? How many more investigations do you need in order to walk back that absurd claim? No, man, he's reveling in this stuff right now. I don't need to hear any more of this. Little fruit makes me sick. He's going to flame out real soon. He's going to say something that'll even upset the other side of this conversation. And then when that time comes, when he's even more desperate for attention, better hope that there's another seat available on LolCal Live podcast. Cozy up in one of the folds of Boogie or Wings of Redemption for a little bit of clout. Fuck you, you hateful little sped. Probably mad because he hasn't had his wife's boyfriend to kiss in a while. So with all that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.